This morning, a new segment on the program. It's opening the books and following the money in the Valley. Our focus today, the Paycheck Protection Program, better known as PPP loans. The Small Business Administration awarded these during the pandemic. Well, kicking off this new segment is CEO and founder of OpenBooks.com, Adam Andrzejewski. So, Adam, I want to welcome you to the show and just jump right into it. First question. What types of businesses and organizations are we talking about that receive the most assistance through this program?
So at the height of the pandemic, Congress extended a lifeline to mom and pop businesses on Main Street, those businesses that were shut down during the economic lockdowns. So we took a look at the state of Nevada, and there was about 1,000 large loans. Most of these have been forgiven, about 1,000 of them over $1 million on up to $10 million. Right there in Las Vegas was about half of those large loans. 460 local companies received at least $1 million up to $10 million that have been forgiven. That amounts to about $900 million. So there's a lot of taxpayer money in play, about $1 billion right there in Las Vegas that was forgiven.
Yeah, and I also understand you have a listing of some of the businesses that receive the most in terms of loan forgiveness money.
That's true. So the number one category of business receiving the most forgiven loans, not surprisingly, was restaurants. The number three category, though, is very interesting. It's lawyers. So there's about 150 law firms in town that receive $63 million of forgiven loans. We've delved into some of them. The largest loan forgiven was Hutchison Stephens Law Firm. Their loans totaled $2.5 million. The Richard Harris Personal Injury Law Firm, on their website, they say they've helped 100,000 people on their lawsuits for total awards since their inception of the firm of $1 billion. So they're obviously a well-heeled white shoe injury law firm. They received a forgiven loan of $1 million. The Bighorn Law Firm, again, a personal injury law firm, received a forgiven loan of $1 million.
Now, obviously, as you were digging into these numbers, were you able to reach out to any of these companies or organizations, and have they responded? And I guess the other question would be, what were some of the methods that you use in terms of figuring out how this money was used and whether it was used in, well, we'll say like a non-wasteful manner?
So every single one of these large loans in April of 2020, the Small Business Administration, who doled out the loans, put everyone on notice that they were going to be audited. And so, there's specific purposes that the loans have to be used for, primarily for payroll. But a business can also use it for other expenses like building mortgage payments. And so that's part of the questions. We asked the law firms, we asked the other prominent businesses in town to respond on the merits as to why they needed a taxpayer subsidy. And we didn't hear back from anybody.
Well, we will definitely be checking back in with you, Adam. We'll be doing this weekly. We'll definitely follow up on this story and others that you'll be following very, very closely as you're opening the books, digging into it, and finding out where the money is going here in our community. So thank you for joining us for this initial segment that we'll see each and every week. Adam Andrzejewski with OpenTheBooks.com. Appreciate you.